Having a 3D printer is like having your very own Star Trek Port Replicator. You can make whatever you want. Unfortunately for most 3D printers of today, you can find a small print area, making it difficult to print anything that matters. Even if you can get a hold of a 3D printer with decent sized print area, you often have to pay thousands of dollars and are forced to use expensive filament cartridges, which brings up the cost of 3D printing even more. It then becomes too expensive for the average person. I wanted a 3D printer that can print big without the insane upfront cost or expensive filament cartridges. I wanted a 3D printer I could print on often without having to ever worry about breaking the bank. So I created the Octo3D Printer. The Octo3D Printer is big and affordable. First, you have a 12 by 14 by 12 inch print area, allowing for some big prints. You don't realize the possibilities of 3D printing until you have a 3D printer this big. Everyone wants to print something big eventually. Why have to do it in multiple prints when you can save time and fit it all into the plate all at once? Print whatever and whenever you want without having to spend a fortune. And with all the money you save, why not pick up some different types of filament too, like Ninja Flex or wood, or maybe even bronze? It's amazing how far filament technology has come in the last few years. With the right settings, you can print all these filaments and more on the Octo3D printer. This printer really can print. Since you have a huge print area, why not see what you are printing? The Octo3D printer comes with LED lighting throughout, so you can see your print as it is happening, even at night. Many printers rely on being plugged into a computer to print. If your computer goes off for any reason, it ruins your print, leaving you disappointed with lots of wasted time and filament, later having to repeat this process, risking the same result. We figured why not have a full control system built in, so you can use your computer while your print is running. You can save time, money, and even a bit of electricity. Our 3D printer comes with a built-in SD card reader, so all you have to do is plug it in, press print, and you're ready to go. What about knowing how much time is left in your print? The Octo3D printer will display how far along you are in your print, along with how much time is left, so you're always in control. Say goodbye to being confined and making tiny novelty prints. Print bigger than ever before. Sometimes on 3D printers the print pops right out the print bed, or shifts mid-print. Now your print is getting dragged around, damaging the printer and wasting filament. Now you can simply press the stop button and the 3D printer will stop dead in its tracks, saving the printer from damage and saving you from wasting any more filament. This stop button can also be used to pause the printer, which you can use to make change of filament during the print for some really cool multicolored prints. Not being able to print things you want because your printer is just too small is a shame. The Octo3D printer is the solution you've been waiting for. We have our parts list 100% completed with all backup suppliers for every part to ensure we are doing our best to make our printers in time to reach our eager backers. If you need to contact us for anything at all, you can contact us through our Patreon or even through email. We're using Patreon to raise money so that we can buy the parts needed to create the Octo3D printer prototype we have been working on. If you were to go out and buy a 3D printer with all the features we are packing into the Octo3D, it will cost you an upward to $6,000. And with your monthly support, you can be one of the first people in the world to help us create the bigger, more affordable 3D printer, the Octo3D Printer. Thank you.